Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Danny, nice to meet you, and welcome back to my channel if you've been here for a minute. So as you probably already read from the title down below, I'm currently filming a how I stay organized in college video. So without further ado, let's just get straight in with the video. So the basic necessities, like bare minimum that I would say that I would need in order to stay organized would be a planner of some sort. I got mine at Target, surprise, surprise. It just says 2019 to 2020. And the next thing are highlighters. These are the zebra mod liners. I got them on Amazon, and I would say you need to have a different color for as many classes. So if you're taking 5 classes, 5 different colors. If you're taking 3 classes, 3 different colors minimum. And then a pen that you really like. This is just a ballpoint pen. So those 3 things are the bare minimum I would say that you would need. So if you are one of those people and you're like me, you don't like a plain planner, then the next supply that I would say that isn't a necessity unless you're like me would be stickers. Any type of stickers, doesn't matter, whatever floats your goat, you know what I'm saying? So before I get into the organizational part of this video, I just want to say that whether you're in college, high school, middle school, whatever you're doing, this is a really good system to keep you organized and on top of every single event, assignment, and etc. Like whatever you have to do, this will really make sure that you can stay on top of it. The first thing that I'm gonna say, you know, for college students, pull up your syllabus for every single class. You know, if you're working, pull up your schedule, whatever it is. Just pull up the due dates of the things that need to get done or the things that you need to attend, etc., etc. Once you do that, well, let me start off by saying that I like to plan out by month. I don't do it for the entire year because life is crazy and you never know what's gonna move around. So unless it's something solid like a birthday, I don't advise planning the whole year out because then you might have to change things, you move things around, then it ends up looking messy. Anyways, I'm rambling. Once you have your work schedule, syllabus, whatever, if you do choose to do it monthly, what you want to do is, okay, so say your first class is English 100 and we're in the month of November, right? So everything that has November, you're gonna write down those assignments. I'm gonna show you because I feel like that does not make sense. So for example, my first class that I have written down is MCS 144. And as you can see, these are every single thing due in the month of November. Then we move on to my next class, MCS 222. Yeah, she changed some things. But MCS 222, this is everything due in that class for the month of November. So I'm sure you get the gist by now. But you just want to do that for each of your events, classes, whatever it is that you are planning for. This assures that I don't miss any assignments. You just want to go through the class, look at every single thing, write it down, and then transfer it into your planner. Again, that's an extra step. You don't have to do it, but I would advise it. So once you have all your classes are written down or you have your syllabi open, the next thing that you want to do is take your planner and flip into the month that you're in, which currently for us is November. So hey guys, I know it's December, I got swamped with work, but obviously you can apply this to any month. Okay, back to the video. It's like your planner. Then you're gonna want to color coordinate all your classes. My classes are already color coordinated. That's why you see this one is blue, this one is pink, this one is green. So the first thing when you're planning out a new month, at the top here, you're just gonna want to write all your classes with the highlighted color that you want it, or write it in that color, whatever. You're gonna want it to look something like this. Okay, so once you have all that written down, like so, and all color coordinated, one of the very important things about staying organized is scheduling time for yourself. Because if you're only scheduling time for work, then you're gonna burn yourself out because you're never gonna make time for yourself. So make sure you put in a color for just yourself and your hobbies or whatever. Once you have that done, what you're gonna wanna do is fill in your entire calendar. So I like to fill out my calendar by the class. I'll start off with first filling out the entire month of November for my MCS 144 class, so that when I'm done I can just highlight it all and then done with that class. It's a more efficient way of writing everything down. So I will be back as soon as I'm finished filling out my entire calendar. Okay, so now that you have your classes or events color coordinated and they're all written down in your planner, the next thing that you want to do is, well, what I do is I plan out week by week. So I do an entire month, and then I like to plan out my weeks starting on Sunday. So last Sunday I would have planned out this week. So let me go further into details so you can better understand. So for example, say I wanted to plan out November 17th to November 23rd. That is right here, November 17th to the 23rd. I would go to the weekly layout that is the 11th to the 17th. The first thing that starts off this week is this right here, the 17th. I have this due, and then the next day I have these two things due, and that's on the 17th and the 18th. So what I would want to do is plan to do those the 11th and the 12th or 13th, like depending on my schedule and what classes I have to do and things like that. So basically what I'm trying to say is, when I plan out my weeks, if I want to plan out this week, I'm gonna look at the week of this and start writing those due dates in there. That way I am consistently a week ahead in all my assignments. And when you do that, it gives you a lot of wiggle room. If you plan it 2 days before it's due, you don't have a lot of wiggle room. You either have to do it that day or you gotta do it the next day. Whereas if you plan it out a week ahead of time, say you want to reschedule it because, I don't know, that day you had a bad day, you weren't feeling it, so you reschedule it. Of course, with this system, do not procrastinate. It is best if you do get it done ahead of time, because the whole point of the system is to consistently be a week ahead in your work. So if anything blows up in your face, you're ready for it. So just a disclaimer before I say all this, this is not me trying to brag or anything. I'm just saying the system works. Coming from someone freshman year, who is calling me? So back to what I was saying. What was I saying? Right, I just want to put this out here real quick. Freshman year, I did not do well. I'll just leave it at that. Sophomore year, I did a little bit better, but was I doing my best? No. But with this system, currently, I am taking 18 credits and I have all A's in every single one of my, is it 6? Of my 6 classes. So coming from the biggest procrastinator who really just despised school and all of that jazz, to now being here with 18 credits, taking 6 classes and all A's, the system does work. Okay, it's not guaranteed to work for everyone, of course, but I would recommend trying it, because for me, doing this really made me find that love and passion that I used to have for school. And if you never had that, maybe you can find it through doing this. I mean, half of the battle in college, okay, more than half, like 75% is just getting the work done, okay? I really hope that you try this, and if you do try it, I really hope that it works for you. And if it doesn't, then that's okay. Maybe I can find some other organization thing that may work for you. But if you do try this, or if you want to try this, or if you are trying this, please let me know in the comments down below. Please talk to me. I would love to talk to you all. But anyways, I hope you have an amazing rest of your morning, evening, or night, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.
What if all this was a little lie?